Hey everyone, Positron taking a quick look at Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan. This is a game that actually came out earlier this year, I think around August. It is on pretty much everything. Steam, XboxOne, PS4, and this is the Switch version I'm playing. The developers were kind enough to give me a code to check it out, and it's pretty neat. So, just got this prologue rolling in the background here. But let me load up a new game here, because I think the beginning kind of gives a good feel of how things go. It's a little bit Metroidvania-y, a little bit La Mulana, a little bit Mega Man, if that makes any sense. Central America. Sydney Hunter, geologist and adventurer on a routine survey. Sydney spots the outline of a mysterious Mayan pyramid and feels compelled to investigate. Sydney likes to get himself in trouble. Rush to the base of the pyramid and pause for just one moment. Rush to the top. Quite a climb. Got himself trapped inside, though. Looks like the lost Maya Haab temple? I might be pronouncing that wrong. At least from the photos I recall seeing of the place. Looks like I'll be getting out from the door I came, at least from the way up there. Alright, we have someone we can talk to here. Last thing I need to find here is another sacred tribe. I'm still having nightmares from my last encounter. Yeah, we cannot understand this individual right now, unfortunately. But the way that this game works is that you've basically traversed from this hub world to various places. So I think this intro level kind of does a good job of explaining how things work. So we'll do that, and then we'll be able to show off some of the later stuff as well. Alright, Chichen Itza. We have our whip, we can get these crystals. I still can't talk to this person right now, though. Gems are basically our currency. There will be a shop available. Some mice there. The mice are pretty tough to see, so we can also break open walls. Usually hidden walls are relatively obvious, like how these cracked blocks. Sometimes they just contain gems, sometimes they contain other things. So that pineapple is actually like a little heart piece. Or not a heart piece, but a heart. Gives us some health back. Look out. Now fire, some things are insta-kill. Fire is one of those things that will do that. Just like so. So if we die, we're popped back to our last checkpoint. Now there are checkpoints throughout these dungeons as well at times. I will try not to make the same foolish mistake as I did before. And you also see we have an item slot as well. Right now, of course, we don't have any additional, we don't have any items to use, but that'd be stuff like potions and whatnot. You can also get different weapons as well. And weapons don't seem to be just straight upgrades, they're kind of unique ways to attack from my experience thus far. This is a very easy jump that I'm nervous about now that I've actually fallen. Alright, so we got a key here. Our skull keys, let's lock a bone door all over the temple. Each skull key only opens a bone door with the same color. And you can only use them once. Fire. So this is a blue bone door. Obviously we do not have a blue bone key. We will not be doing that. Now, keys can be found sometimes in hidden walls, so I will go over here. There's also interesting too that I probably won't be able to show it off in this video, but the shop sometimes sells keys as well, but their price increases every time you buy one. So I think it's kind of like a way to maybe skip ahead of things or give yourselves a shortcut. I want those gems. Good enough. Alright, so we get our first relic here. Blue seashell looks a bit worn. Seashell of wisdom allows the holder to hear foreign tongues as if it's the holder's natural language. So now we can tell what everyone was trying to say to us this whole damn time. Alright, there's our bone door. And a skull. Crystal skulls are scattered throughout these ruins, used to gain access to the doors in the temple, so better find a lot of them. And you can check how many you collected at any point. So basically, those skulls, yeah, so I don't think we can open this. We used our key, right? Yeah. Those skulls basically serve as your means of unlocking different parts of the temple, new areas. They're retained, it's basically just collecting, you know, a running total. That looks like a trap of sorts, yeah. Now we can duck. But we can't duck and attack. And our attack is pretty quick, which is nice. Really use one of those pineapples here. You can see also, if you go to the outside of a door, you can see how many of the keys you've gotten, how many skulls you've gotten. So you can kind of keep a track of, you know, how much have I explored of each individual spot. Alright, so there's our blue key. Now I don't think this firewall will kill us. It'll just do damage. Spikes will though. Alright, so there's a potion. Replenish your health when needed. Yeah, green one, I believe is 1 health. I was gonna say, yeah, that block looks like it's not very sturdy. Alright, there is a checkpoint, which is nice. Checkpoints will refill your health as well, which is very nice. Very handy. So if we die, we'll go back there. Oh, thought maybe that bat was going to come over that way. Now, I haven't taken a lot of damage, but you actually don't have any sort of like crazy knockback when you get hit, which is also somewhat merciful. I think the yellow gems are worth a lot. Yeah. Yellow diamonds are sparsely scattered throughout these ruins and are very valuable. And they also have a collection count as well. They're usually pretty tricky to get to. Let's go across this bridge. Alright, this is gonna be another situation, yeah. We don't wanna mess with that. Talk to this individual. Beware the mighty flames of Kido. One touch is certain death. Stare him in the eye to find his weakness. Alright. Oh, he's actually hiding a skull there. And a green key. Boy, I could really use one of those pineapples. I might use my potion here for safety. another crystal skull. I want to see what's there. Nothing. Ooh. Yeah, so there you can see, well, you can see that there's really not any knockback. It's interesting because I find the first level actually to be very, very difficult. The level that, maybe even the next two levels that follow it are a bit more forgiving. So this really, I think, does a good job of showing off, you know, what you're up against here. Alright, we'll grab this yellow gem again. Now, I don't believe I retain the keys now. Also, the sound effect for killing the spiders really amuses me, because it's very, contra. There is a pineapple right there. I guess I didn't see that before. Though I did take 1 damage getting to it. And that bridge should kind of rebuild itself when I, go back over. I could use this potion. Probably will. I'm trying to think, there was just a crystal skull down there, right? I think for the sake of the video, I'm actually gonna skip out on that skull right now. We got 4. I wanna land on that rat. There we go. You do have enough time to stop an attack there before those fall, which is nice. In fact, I guess we could have just come this way, huh? Alright, we've got another save point here. Get a nice little refill. Still have my potion. Alright, so it's stare him in the eye, right? Yeah, Gate Guardian Keto. He's gonna do something here, yeah. So we definitely don't want to touch those flames if they truly are insta-kill. You know, fire these eye fireballs at us here. If you're gonna use that. Not entirely sure how much health he has. Ooh. Oh, we got him. Okay, nice. Kind of our first mini boss there. Down we go. A bit of a Zelda 2 falling screen here. Something's happening at the temple, though. Shattered. That big Mayan calendar. Taking all the statues. Well. That's probably bad for everyone involved. Bombas is where the Great Calendar once hung. Kukulkan Khan swooped down from the heavens and broke the Hobbit into 7 different pieces. Freed Kinich Howard, god of the sun. Both of them have been cursed. You'd say it's been a curse of the Mayan, yeah. It's the Maya. Whoever would name a game wrong is beyond me. There's some fourth wall breaking in a lot of the dialogue, so it's got that kind of silly humor. The calendar keeps track of all that is essential to our civilization. The next 5 days will witness the changing of the Great Cycle, and the calendar will start anew. If it's not restored within these next 5 days, time will freeze and we will be cursed forever. I have a calendar on my phone. Can you use that? Nah, it doesn't quite work that way. Calendar is sacred. Today marks the first day of the Wayab. Next 5 days should be lived cautiously, as they are a time of fear. Even the gods themselves are rendered powerless and cannot protect us from evil. Every calendar cycle ends with the Way of 5 unlucky days. The legend of an outsider that will reverse the curse and bring calm during this period. Please help us. Yeah, we can try. Help us, Sydney Hunter. You are our only hope. Yeah, so he's saying now, you know, this door requires 2 crystal skulls, at least the Temple of the Jaguar's Son. It's kind of our first area that we can go to. In fact, I don't think we can go to these other areas just yet. So what I'm actually going to do here is just hop over to my other save where I'm a few levels in. And just show off a couple of the mechanics there. So I've beaten the first real boss, I've gotten a couple of relics. And I am at the temple ruins. So one of the things that I got in the temple in the previous area was something that shows invisible blocks. These are very Mega Man style blocks. So we have this spear you can see too. So the caveat of the spear is that it slows you down when you throw it. But it is a ranged attack, so yeah, if you can see these blocks, very Mega Man-esque blocks. Hop over here. Here we go. And it makes for some pretty tricky traversal here. Ranged attack helps quite a bit though. Let's see, I think I can just hop from this one. There we go. I was never really good at those in the original Mega Man games, but maybe I've gotten a little better over time. So the spear also seems to pierce, which I actually did not know. We do have to make our way up there. Spear does the same damage as the whip, I believe. It's just ranged. You also see that I have an extra heart here. I was able to buy that in the shop for 3,000 gems. Whoops. Straight up missed that. Barely caught that. Can't decide if I like the spear for general use better or not. Alright, let's hop over to this. There was a path that way that I've taken so far. Now, as far as I know, there is no map, which is concerning. So far, the levels haven't been too sprawling. They've been, you know, reasonable to guide my way around, but... Well, this certainly looks ominous. Can we go down there? If we can't, we're gonna have a problem, I think. There's a key. Okay, I can go down here, and there's someone to talk to as well. Bombs come in handy for breaking your way through some areas. Use them also find hidden rooms. Every 7 seconds, a new bomb appears in the same spot. Now that is handy. Huh. Oh, that looks like a... Oh, I guess that's not a broken block. Where? We certainly don't have any bombs right now, though. Where would we find them, I wonder? Oh, it's right there. This is our yellow gem, so that was 175. Oops, gotta watch out for that, though. Now, these blocks are ones I cannot break. My curiosity is also... First of all, is this breakable? No. so it's definitely only the cracked blocks still. It looks like I would have to keep retrieving this bomb. I wonder if we ever get an ability that lets us dig down. Oh, we can swim, but we can only use the spear underwater on our whip. Also, we have limited time underwater. So you can actually see if you go back up, there's a crystal skull on both sides. So I'll just go a little further here before I wrap up the video. Trying to give a pretty decent look at some of the mechanics and all that. I think it's pretty neat. I've had a good time with it. Oh boy. Damn, that guy is tough. He is in a nasty spot. I don't think I can kill it. There we go. Yeah, so I think it's a pretty solid game if you're into 2D platformers with exploration vibe to them. Curiosity, can I can't. Oh, I can get the refill again. Okay, I was gonna say I wasn't sure if I could get the refill more than once. Ooh, I was gonna say that timing seems not favorable. Should be able to. Damn. Here we go. I think this will come back before it comes back around. Oh, jump too soon there. I wonder if I can. If I bomb him, I'd have to leave the screen though. I would just take the damage, yeah. There we go. We're just gonna get across here. I don't really need to use the spear, but yeah, we'll drop that here. So that gives us a, first of all, a dangerous place, but it also gives us a, whoa, that one's faster, didn't realize that. Gives us a an elixir and a crystal skull. Now, unfortunately, if I need the bomb elsewhere, I would have to go back around. Oh, another one of these guys, huh? Bug. Now our safe spot for this guy is much further away, which is a little scary. Yeah, those, damn. Well, maybe that's a good place to wrap up. Yeah, so this is Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan. Again, I think it's pretty cool. It's available on pretty much everything. And I'll have a link in the description below to probably the Steam version. Thanks again to the developer. Give me a code to check it out. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click like. Helps a bunch. Subscribe for more. I'll see you soon.